Category 2, of course, in the WSB. Ruling body represents 52 kilograms at flight, 60 kilograms at light, 69 keys at welter, 81 keys at light heavy, and 91 plus keys at super heavy. We've got the big boys out tonight. That's to come, but this is now.
Ladies and gentlemen, państwo, mamy trzecia walka, klasa welterweight. Referee, Astana.
So our referee, Ashkеев-Стивен. So making his way out for the Rafako Hussars, Poland. From Northern Ireland, Stephen, Gerard, Donnelly. And this season he dons the red
In the blue
of the
corner,
Polish Hussars.
for Astana, Arlans, Kazakhstan, we have Madияр Ашкеев.
So he takes on a tough opponent again in Mадияр Ашкеев. But this third bout, pivotal.
We have Donnelly.
One apiece now. Donnelly needs to put another one up on the board for the Hussars. Slight height advantage in favour of Donnelly. But still a tough night in the office against Ashkеев. There are judges from Russia, Morocco, Italy, Algeria, and again Mr. Licini from Italy again. Mr. Sergei Ashana, our referee. Round one of a scheduled 5 in this 69 kilogram welterweight matchup. Matchup 3 on the 5-bout card tonight. Group B, Category 2, here in the World Series of Boxing. If you've just joined us, by the way, I'm Will Vanders. We're coming to you live from Lubin in Poland. Donnelly, fighting southpaw, rangy fighter, switch hits, able to keep his man at range. He'll be looking to put in a good performance here, debuting for the Polish Hussars. Mадияр Ашкеев. So this is a man who took a split decision win against Ronald Sotolongo. Sotolongo, of course, a Cuban legend. So far, this has been an intriguing first round to an intriguing matchup. Right combination, working very well, Donnelly. Right hand from Donnelly, and the corner call it right, saying to Stephen, he doesn't like it, and Donnelly, double combinations. Left, right, coming in very fast. Solid shot to the body. Good lateral movement. Half a minute left in round one. This is going to be a real tough exchange between these two. Good round for Donnelly. He's not having it all his own way. Ashkeyev still very much in here. Ashkeyev has the power. Donnelly having to cover up on the 10-second marker. Big shots coming in from Ashkeyev. Well, early part of that round, Donnelly's work just made life difficult for Ashkeyev. But look at that, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9 across the board. Judge A, Judge B, Judge C, in favour of the fighter from Northern Ireland, stepping in this season for the Hussars, Stephen Donnelly. So you can see the power that's available in the slow-mo to Madияр Ашкеев. If he lands those shots, well, could lay a mushroom cloud here tonight. Good work from Donnelly. Good lateral work. And keeping the range just so, which is the key to dealing with a powerhouse like Ashkeyev. So round two. In the red, Donnelly for the Hussars. Ashkeyev fighting out of the blue corner for the Astana Arlans. Kazakhstan last season, along with Cuba, dominated Group B, which was dubbed the Group of Death. So no change there then. Just look at the work here from Donnelly. Stands his ground, starts to get leverage in those shots. Beautiful work there. Good left hook upstairs, goes round to the body. To back up just a little bit there, Donnelly, but slips that big right hand of Ashkeyev. And it's great here. The work from Donnelly is absolutely superlative. No single shots here. Every combination consisting of 2 or 3 shots. He finds the opening, then lets go. Beautiful fluid work here. Corner called it right. Ashkeyev doesn't like it, but that's a big right hand of Ashkeyev. A lot of power there, and he's making connections here. He's trying to back Donnelly up. Donnelly having to turn on the ropes there. And that shot really was off the mark. Referee Sergei Shimov has to have a word with Ashkeyev. And again, on the break, Ashkeyev trying to rattle Donnelly. Well, it's great work from Donnelly. He's going to have to keep going, keep working through here. And it's a tough call against Ashkeyev. That's the 10-second mark. Ashkeyev trying to edge his way into this, but it's better work from Donnelly. And there's the bell. Absolutely exemplary work from Stephen Donnelly, but Madiar Ashkayev, so tough. Well, so tough indeed that one judge saw that in his favour. 10-9, Judge A, Judge B 10-9, and Judge C 10-9, but in favour of Stephen Donnelly. Just one judge seeing it in favour of Ashkayev. I think that's about right. But Donnelly, it's the second round up on the board, but this is going to get tough. As Madiar Ashkayev warms to the task here. But what an absolutely great display of style and boxing elegance from Stephen Donnelly. Round 3, 2 rounds in favour of Donnelly, so this is pivotal for Madiar Ashkayev. I think he realises that could be down at this stage, so going into the third, he knows what he has to do. Easier said than done. So Stephen Donnelly absolutely controlling this. Ashkayev trying to shut the space down, trying to close his man down.
Stop. Stop. Now, get your distance. No more holding. Work on your job. Be forced. Think.
Well, Ashkayev headhunting here. Donnelly trading punches, centering. These boys really cranking it out here. Good left hand there from Ashkayev. Referee just calling the break because the head of Ashkayev going in just a little bit low. Well, that was a good right hand from Ashkayev, and that connected with Donnelly. Absolutely relentless. Madiar Ashkayev driving forward, trying to wear Donnelly out. Donnelly switch hitting.
That's right. Good boy. Good boy. Turn him, Stephen. Turn. Get up there and work. Next line. He's got as well. Come on, work.
Minute to go in round 3. Slips the uppercut there, brought Ashkayev onto it. Starting to show some flair and class here. Good left hand, fast hands. That's the athletic standard that the WSB brings. This is class work from Stephen Donnelly. And again beats his man in the exchange. Big right hand from Ashkayev. Keeping his man on the ropes, beautifully turned out. It's a good strong round for Donnelly. Edging ever closer, Madiar Ashkayev.
Slow, big deep breath. Boxing brilliant. Forget about it. Listen to me what I'm saying to you. You gotta forget about it. You know it's your round.
Coach giving Stephen Donnelly strategy for the next round. And he's done it. Madiar Ashkayev has edged it there. All 3 judges unanimously in favour of the Kazakh fighter. So that throws the cat amongst the pigeons. Round 3 goes to Kazakhstan. Now, if Madiar Ashkayev can keep this kind of pressure on, he's just going to edge this. or not. We go to round 4.
Stay focused now, work on that jab. Don't shove all you use that right down the middle.
Stephen Donnelly turning out for the Polish Hussars in the red corner. Madияр Ашкеев for the Astana Arlans, Kazakhstan, fighting out of the blue. So far, 2 rounds in favour of Donnelly, round 1 and round 2, unanimously. But then the pendulum swung, round 3. Then to Ashkeyev of Kazakhstan. 2 rounds left. Donnelly needs the win. Doesn't want to let Ashkeyev back into this. Left hand in. Really hard from Ashkeyev in the clinch. You can see the difference in styles. Donnelly, fast, light, stylish. Madияр Ашкеев, relentless, grinding, powerful. But Donnelly needs to keep on his toes. What he doesn't want to do is stand toe-to-toe, centre ring, and take on the Kazakh fighter.
Distance, Stephen, middle and long distance.
So the corner calling middle and long distance to Donnelly, and that's where he works best. Switch hits, starts to lead with his right. These solid shots coming from Madияр Ашкеев, but he's starting to show signs of fatigue, Ashkeyev.
Perfect. Middle distance again. Distance.
And again the corner shouting distance. Great right hand, rocked the head back of Ashkeyev.
Hands over, shift, Steve. And again, distance. Got the distance.
Ashkeyev slugging away though. And Donnelly closed the distance and allowed Ashkeyev back in here. This is a very close round indeed. 10-second marker. I think Ashkeyev just might have done enough here. The fatigue has set in and Ashkeyev running on gas. If the referee and judges see it in favour of Ashkeyev, well, it could spin things on its head, but they don't. 10-9, 10-9, 10-9 in favour. Stephen Donnelly in that 4th round. And forgive me, of course, the referee doesn't score. So there, in the reprise, the tail of the tape shows just how much grit and stamina required there for Stephen Donnelly to hang on, but he takes the 4th. And with 3 rounds,
Finish now, right?
2-1.
He was going there at the end of that round.
It looks like Donnelly could have put this away, giving a 2nd win to the Hussars. So the 5th and final round here, welterweight, 69 kilograms. Stephen Donnelly of Northern Ireland, stepping out tonight for the Rafako Hussars of Poland. 3 rounds under his belt out of the 5. Out for the 5th, on his toes, looking good against Madияр Ашкеев of the Astana Arlans, Kazakhstan. Strong finish here from Donnelly. Just to complete the job. And what a turnout the Hussars have had so far last year. So tough. Really the underdogs going through. Can they turn it all around? Big clumping punches from Madияр Ашкеев. Donnelly trading in the middle, putting in his own shots. Great shot to the midsection, that left hand. And that took the wind out of the sails of Ashkayev. Rethinking the proposition now. And the corner absolutely frantic for Donnelly not to stand and trade.
Relax. Stay switched on, Stephen Donnelly, stay switched on.
Good strong comeback from Ashkayev. Under a minute left. They're determined to stand and trade. Stephen Donnelly on his toes, working at distance and showing the class. Madияр Ашкеев just lacked here tonight. More power, more aggression in bucket loads. Donnelly just bought the class. Starting to roll out of this last round. Some great footwork there on his toes. And really making Madияр Ашкеев look, well, slightly lumpen. So he goes all the way to the wire, but I don't think at this stage Donnelly or his corner are worried. With 3 rounds already under his belt, even if that last round went to Ashkayev, that's the win.
He is Polish. No.
So we need an official decision, but that was a great first outing for Stephen Donnelly in his new colours. And just look how gritty this got in the 5th round. Tailor the tape, just showing the kind of pressure Stephen Donnelly was under. Madияр Ашкеев thundering in shots relentlessly, but Donnelly has done enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a decision. By unanimous decision, 48 to 47, 48 to 47, 49 to 46, 49 to 46, 49 to 46, 49 to 46, czerwonym narożnym, in the red corner.
So Donnelly's done it.
Hussars, Poland, Stephen
48, 47, 49, 46, 49, 46, unanimous decision. All judges, all 3 judges across the board, put the second win at home here in Lubin, Poland for the Rafako Hussars. There's the standings. At flyweight, a win to Satubayev of Kazakhstan. But then at lightweight, Mikuláš for Poland. And then at welter, Donnelly again for Poland. So out of 3 bouts fought, 2 in favour of the Rafako Hussars. Well, what a turnaround from last season. obviously put their experiences gathered from last